Hi everyone, welcome back to Eat.Live.Escape. Today we are making a delicious sizzling chili and garlic prawn dish. It's simple to make, it is so delicious, so we'll get straight to it. Okay, so for the ingredients, what you'll need is about a dozen green prawns, so that's uncooked prawns that have been shelled and deveined. About a cup and a half of continental flat leaf parsley, which we've just roughly chopped. 3 cloves of garlic, roughly chopped. 1 delicious juicy lemon. Some olive oil, some dried chili flakes, and salt and pepper. Also a little bit of extra continental parsley just for serving at the end. That's all you need. Okay, so what you need to do is just take a fry pan and pop it onto the heat. We're cooking outside because it's just such a gorgeous day here in Australia at the moment, but you can do this inside on the oven top as well, or on a barbecue, whatever suits. Just take some extra virgin olive oil and you want to put in about 1 to 2 tablespoons. Just let that warm slightly, and then take these gorgeous prawns and pop them straight in. You'll hear them starting to sizzle. We've got this on a medium heat. You want it to be quite high. You want to cook them fairly quick and fast and get them sizzling straight away. Depending on where you live, you might not be able to get fresh prawns, particularly at some time of the year. But if you can't, you could use frozen ones as well. But obviously it's going to be a lot nicer with delicious fresh prawns. So you just let the prawns sizzle on each side for about 1.5 minutes. You're looking for the gorgeous orangey colours to come up in the prawns. We'll show you in a minute once we get them going. And it's really important not to put your garlic in first. So a lot of people will put their garlic in first when they're making this kind of dish. The reason we don't is because it can brown and it burns really quickly. So we like to sort of get the prawns going and then we'll add it in on top, so we keep that gorgeous garlic flavour without them being sort of burnt. Our gorgeous prawns are just sizzling away. They look delicious. It's time to add the salt. You actually want quite a bit of salt. I think probably about nearly 2 teaspoons of salt. It does seem like it's quite a lot, but trust us, it just makes them delicious. We're just using sea salt and we'll just crack it straight in. But if you want to measure it out, that's fine as well. And grab your pepper, a really good serve of pepper, not quite as much as the salt, but probably about sort of, 5 to 6 good cracks of that pepper. Just give them a little bit of a stir around. You can see how quickly they cook. I mean, they're almost cooked. They will not take long at all. So this is when you want to just give them a turnover and then add in your garlic. Just add that in on top and give it a little stir through. Now it's really going to smell good. And as you can see how quickly that garlic is sizzling away. So that's why you want to sort of add it towards the end. The same with the parsley and the lemon juice. Now we'll add in just the juice of half of the lemon. Give that a good squeeze. You can juice it before if you prefer, or you can just add it straight in. It's easier, saves on dishes. And now your parsley. Now it does look like quite a lot of parsley, but trust us, it'll sort of whip down a little bit and it really just makes this dish. All that gorgeous fresh parsley. If you don't have continental parsley or you've just got curly in the garden, that's fine as well. Continental does, we think, works really well with it though. You can just see how beautiful they are looking. Give that a stir, and you want that to cook for probably another 30-40 seconds. Add in your dried chili. If you like, you can use fresh chili, but with this dish we actually think the dried chili works really well. So you want about, depending on how much you like chili, about half a teaspoon of the chili flakes. Some people love chili and they will put a heap in. Totally up to you, and depends on who you're cooking it for. You might have some people who don't like it quite so hot. You can also add the additional chili on at the end. You can just see now, if you could just smell this, I mean, we need smell-o-vision on YouTube, but it smells amazing. You just see how gorgeous they all are. if you had if you're using like a really nice fry pan as well, you can even serve it straight up at the table, just onto a chopping board and straight out of the fry pan, and people can help themselves and get some of that gorgeous juices. Okay, so you can see they're all cooked through, and the way to tell that is you can see how the prawn tails are all lovely and orange. So all we're going to do is just turn off the heat, and we just let it sit for a moment. And then what you want to do is add another, just a little, probably about a teaspoon or so of olive oil, just a little bit more olive oil. And then we can serve it up. Okay, so just for serving, all you need to do is just take some tongs. How delicious these prawns are. Pop them onto your plate. Seriously, for anyone who loves seafood, I mean, you can see how quickly this takes, and it is just so delicious. Another thing you can do is actually, if you want to make it a bit more of a hearty dish, you can toss this through some linguine or spaghetti, and it will be just as gorgeous as well. Okay, and just make sure you get all of that delicious parsley, garlic, and chili mix. And just pop that on top. We might actually flip and use a spoon to get this all out. And you also got all of the juices from the pan, so the gorgeous olive oil and lemon as well. There we go. Looks amazing. Okay, and then you just want to get a little bit of extra lemon and squeeze on to serve. Gorgeous fresh lemon. Another good crack of pepper. You won't need any more salt at this stage because we've used quite a lot when we were cooking. And then just take a few sprigs of your parsley. Just looks quite pretty on the side. Just pop them in there. And there you have it. Our sizzling chili and garlic prawns. Delicious. Like I said before, you could serve this through pasta or even with some crusty bread, glass of wine. Yum. As always, you can see our recipes and more at www.Eat.Live.Escape.com. You can follow us on Instagram at Eat.Live.Escape. We really hope you love these garlic and chili prawns, and enjoy.